rolling out the bottoms of the feet is one of the most helpful things that you can do for an overall effect in your body. The feet being your foundation have such an impact on kind of where force is distributed throughout your body, and working on the feet can have effects all over the body. A couple tips on how to roll out the bottoms of the feet. A lot of times there's just this big motion that happens when we're thinking about rolling some area of the body. And if you're rolling really lightly, superficially, that can be a great way to just warm up the tissues. But if you're pressing hard and rolling a lot, sometimes we get not so positive effect. And you kind of have to see for yourself what's true for you. But sometimes we have more resistance build up if we're rolling really fast and quickly. We can actually get deeper if we go slower. So what I usually do is start with the ball just right under the ball mount of the foot and just lean into it and then back out. Right, lean towards the big toe side, lean out. Lean towards the pinky toe side and come out. Just that straight down pressure. And then with your weight just kind of right down in the middle, hold it and start to roll to the big toe, to the pinky toe, or big toe, pinky toe side. We're kind of hitting the transverse arch of the foot that goes from the big toe to the pinky toe, and you can kind of adjust the ball a little lower or higher depending on what you're feeling. But again, it's kind of rolling big toe, pinky toe, going over an arch horizontally over the foot. And then I just kind of continue this process of leaning into the ball and backing out, working my way down towards the heel. Right, checking in when there's resistance, slowing down. When you do a pass right through the center, you can also do it towards the big toe side, working down towards the heel. You can do pinky toe side, working down towards the heel. And after you've done a pass through all those places, if you notice somewhere that was particularly sensitive, you can hang out there and try flaring the toes out wide and relaxing. Give a pin and stretch, find a place, flare the toes out wide, maybe just even wiggle them around, and then relax. It's also helpful to kind of lift the heel up and get pressure right in the attachments to the heel. Right, you can see how far you can go. Right, standing leg is a little bent, leg is grounded so that you're stable. Feel free to hold onto a wall so that you don't have to work on your balance at the same time. And then at the end, if you do want to do a roll to the inside, outside, or right down the center, I would just start with that pressure and let the tissue start to give way to allow you to roll all the way through. All right, then it's good to just pause, kind of set the foot down, notice what you feel side to side. You might move the toes around a little bit after that. And then after doing the other side, a good thing to pair this with a little toe stretch, tucking the toes under. This can be pretty intense, so you might widen the knees. You can also lean forward in space to lighten the pressure. And it doesn't have to be a super long hold to get started. And then doing the opposite thing of sitting down, hips on heels. You can also take a bolster, a pillow underneath of the knees if that feels like an intense stretch. But a nice way to bring some care into the feet and notice how it affects the rest of your body.